Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 19th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers titled Green with Evil Part 3, alternatively titled The Rescue. So remember last time how we ended up with Jason about to be getting, turned into a shish kebab by Goldar? Yeah, we start there again, and we very quickly resolve any tension by having Jason just inch away from Goldar and he misses. Then Jason rolls away in the fog machine ridden place, and somehow Goldar can't find a buff 18-year-old man in an inch of fog. Great stuff. Goldar gets mad and keeps stabbing at nothing. On the moon, Rita tells her gang all about how she's going to go out and get her good friend Scorpina to do some dirty work for her. Who is Scorpina? Where did she come from? Why should we care? Who knows? Rita casts a weird ass spell and then a literal breathing boulder rolls out of nowhere and up some stairs that had scorpions on it, and then we fade to Scorpina. Great editing, guys, 10 out of 10. Meanwhile, the 4 other Rangers are working with Alpha to try to get Zordon back, and they're really sucking ass at this. The Rangers decide to split up so that Billy and Trini can work on finding Zordon while Kim and Zach can look for Jason. But like, where? Doesn't matter. We're back in the dark dimension where Goldar almost stabs Jason in the face, but of course misses. Jason rolls away, and he ends up standing up and screaming for no reason, and then he kicks Goldar. I don't even know what's going on with this episode anymore. It's a whole lot of nothing. We cut to Kim sitting at the juice bar and she's like totally bummed that they can't find Jason. Like, bitch, we all know you went to like one place. Bulk and Skull show up to embarrass themselves and they offer to find Jason if she kisses them like the sexual harassment lawsuits that they are, and she agrees, but she somehow tricks Skull into kissing Bulk's cheek. I don't know. They freak out and run away and it's a waste of time. Kim goes to leave and she runs into Tommy, who she asks if he's seen Jason, and he blows her off. But then on the way out, he bumps into Zach, and Tommy gives him the dirtiest look before leaving. I'm sorry, this scene just makes Tommy look like he's racist. He leaves and Kim and Zach decide to go after him because something seems up. Because Tommy tells Kim that he hasn't seen Jason, but Zach knows Tommy has because Jason told him that he was going to go meet up with Tommy earlier. Long story short, Rita is spying on Zach and Kim and she sees that they're running after Tommy, so she sends down some putties to bother them. Oh, and somehow Tommy hears Goldar tell him that the Rangers suspect something? Isn't Goldar like a little busy with Jason? Whatever, it's a nice little putty fight, but once they're done, Zach makes note of the fact that the putties didn't even touch Tommy. Oh well, we're back to Jason and Goldar not really fighting but talking crap to each other. But it doesn't matter because the Green Ranger shows up and tags out with Goldar, which turns into the Green Ranger and Jason going back and forth about how the Green Ranger wears a suit like them, but he's not like them. Oh, and Jason just yells, "She's evil!" for no reason about Rita, so cool. Oh, then he gets knocked on his ass. Welcome to our perpetual hell. We cut back to the Moon Palace just for Finster to mention Scorpina again because let's be real, we all forgot about her. Anyways, we're back to the exhilarating fight of the Green Ranger versus Jason, which is seriously Jason on the ground while the Green Ranger stabs at it with the Sword of Darkness. Someone take this episode out back and shoot it. Billy hits a button and somehow it teleports Jason in seconds before he gets killed by the Green Ranger. How? Who cares? Jason explains what happened to him, and Kim mentions how Tommy said they didn't even see each other, and no one seems to think that's odd. At this point, they kind of deserve to die. But uh-oh, here comes Scorpina. She's attacking the warehouse district. Looks like it's morphin' time. The Rangers fly in, and after a tiny putty fight, Scorpina and Jason start to fight. Just as you're about to blow your action load, Goldar suggests that they bring Scorpina back or else she'll get murdered. So Rita does. Then Goldar and Scorpina argue with each other on the moon about how they should individually be the ones that go fight the Rangers, and Rita recounts how the Green Ranger is pretty cool, I guess. Oh, and she's sending Goldar and she's gonna cast a spell to black out the sun, which will take away the Megazord's solar power. I'm sorry, what? The Megazord is solar powered? Since when? We cut to the Green Ranger doing solo karate by himself in the dark dimension. I think he's supposed to be training, but it just looks like he's bored. Also, Goldar grows giant and starts attacking the city. At the command center, the Rangers get ready to go fight Goldar, but Billy brings up a good point. This could be a trap. Seriously. Why else would they keep switching people around like this? Jason explains that they have no choice, but it's to be continued. I'm almost impressed how little happened in this episode. Green with Evil is 5 parts simply because this was the time when the show would air Monday through Friday, and this is clearly the point where they started to run out of things to write about. Also, for being alternatively titled The Rescue, they did very little rescuing. They just got lucky by getting Jason back. Scorpina is cool if not entirely underutilized, but oh well. How are things gonna pan out next time? Who knows, but until then, may the power protect you.